can really get to the basket, and you start out on fire, and you start getting to the basket where they've got to help, and then you can kick it out to shooters. Well, we started out good, but the second quarter went cold.
Starters on the floor for the Railers: Hop, Isles, Bowers, Bacon, and Fry. Starters on the floor for East St. Louis as well: Chairs, Roberson, Randolph, Baxter, and Grissom. Lob play, nice job by Isaiah as he swatted it away. Tried to save it in bounds, but he did so right back to East St. Louis. They dump it down, ball still loose, kick back out again. So 15 seconds in, 3 plays that the Railers have made quick hands, because you could hear Coach Alexander from where we're sitting yelling lob,
right.
And Isaiah did a good job of blocking that pass.
And a couple deflections, but not a steal. Flyers still have the ball, so they're still just a little bit quicker to the basketball. The Railers can't come up with that steal or that change of possession.
3 on their outside from Randolph. That's no good. Offensive rebound up and good, and a foul. That'll be Baxter with the basket.
Yeah, they're just abusing our smaller guys on the backside rebound. That time, Baxter right up there against Isles, and I don't know what Baxter goes 6'4", and he was going up against Isles on the backside of that rebound, and Isles just didn't have a lot he could do with it.
Baxter with the free throw on the way, off to the side, no good. Bowers tips it out over to KJ. So 28-16, it's 17 in a row for East St. Louis. See if we can start getting back in this one. Hop on the right wing, high post to Bacon. Bacon. Hop slips down to the screen, gets it in the lane, mishandled it. Isaiah went up for the shot, and he mishandled it, and he gets called for double dribble.
I didn't think it was double. Did he try and dribble again?
I think he got it stuck on his hip, and it bounced it again, so I think they called the double dribble. But again, a couple opportunities where they just didn't get a shot.
Yeah, they've got us playing a little quicker because of the speed of East St. Louis, and we're not used to that. We've had a lot of balls just fumbling off our hands.
Roberson 3 off the back of the rim, no. There's Baxter again with another rebound. Skip it across the top of the zone to Roberson, now to Chairs. 28-16, East St. Louis the lead. Roberson's going to drive baseline, tried to go by Hop. Aaron did a nice job cutting it off. Back to Chairs. Chairs lost it going up, and Hop comes down with it. Head quickly to KJ. KJ on the wing. Kicks it back out top of the key to Hop. Hands to Garrett. KJ's going to drive the lane back out to Hop. Garrett gets his defender in the air, drives in, kicks it out. KJ, 3 corner on the way.
Big one,
good.
KJ. Nice job by Isles, too, of a nice ball fake. And Isles got into the lane right about the free throw line and was able to skip it as Fry's man came over to help on the defense. And nice pass by Isles and found the hottest shooter for the Railers. Maybe this tournament so far has been KJ Fry.
KJ with 9. That's the Railer deficit. Roberson answers back with a 3 of his own.
Yeah, man, when he can shoot it on the corner, and they put him on the corners, and then you've got Baxter and Grissom underneath that you can rifle the ball into if you try to cheat out too much. And they've just got several weapons.
Back cut to KJ on the baseline to Hop. Hop with the reverse layup is good.
Yeah, good job by passing. Now the Railers have got to get some stops here on defense.
31-21. Back out to Roberson. Fires again. Hits again. Another 3. And when we were here yesterday, that's what we saw them do. He just kept shooting and shooting and making and making.
Yeah.
Isaiah for 3 from the corner. That rattles in and out. Hop with the rebound, count it, and he's fouled. Hop did a good job of slipping in front of Baxter to get the rebound.
Yeah, we're starting to get a little momentum here, Jeff, as far as the scoring. But, again, we've got to be able to stop them on the other end, and the Railers have yet to stop East St. Louis on the other end here in the second half, third quarter. So we've got to buckle down on defense and find Roberson. He's starting to get hot. As you said, he had 31 yesterday on 31 points, 6 of 6 threes yesterday. So he's starting to feel a little bit. The Railers got to find him.
Hop with the free throw, completes the 3-point play. 5 minutes to go in the third. Railers down 34-24. Hop now with 11, KJ with 9. The other 4 today have come from Bowers.
Now you try to really focus on Roberson, and they'll catch you going out too much on him. And
Roberson again for 3. That's 3 in a row. 37-24. 4.5 to go in the third. Bacon on the right wing. Gets it over to Hop. Hop drives the lane. Kicks back to Garrett. Bowers looks to make a move. Tough man defense by East St. Louis. Bowers hands to KJ, top of the key, 3. Back of the rim, no. Tip try, no good. Isaiah there for the putback.
Yeah, nice job by Hop of keeping that ball alive. He tipped it up on the glass, and Bowers came in and cleaned it up. Didn't come down with it again. Shot it off the rebound, and again we're getting scores, Jeff. We're unable to get stops.
Bounce it off of one of the Lincoln defenders. It'll stay with East St. Louis. Hey, take a look. We went the entire third quarter with nothing, and already 10 here in the third, but we've given up 11.
Right, exactly, and of course you can't you can't catch up already down 10 to start that. So the Railers have got to find Roberson 4 threes in a row here to start in the third quarter.
East St. Louis came in 6-4. Railers 8-2, the number 2 seed. But this East St. Louis team is very, very good. As Roberson fires another 3, it didn't go down, but he did. And there'll be a foul on the Railers. That's going to go on Aaron Hop. It'll be his second, and Roberson will go to the line, and he'll be shooting 3.
And I'm sure if he's a good three-point shooter, he's probably pretty decent from the line.
First one on the way, rolls good. Roberson, a 6'2" senior. Second one for Roberson, that's no good. Got one more. They were fighting for the rebound like it was the last one.
Yeah, well,
sometimes you forget.
They want the ball. Yeah, 3 free throws for Roberson, and he missed that one. So maybe that's a sign where he's going to miss a few.
May the 2nd. 39-26. It's a 13-point deficit for the Railers. Bowers working against Randolph. Hands to Garrett Isles. Hop on the right wing, looking high post to Bacon. Instead, he'll pull it back on the dribble, working against Roberson. 3 minutes to go in the third. Garrett Isles with the lefty 3 on the way is good.
And the Railers coming out shooting. There's Isles with a 3 now. We got a couple baskets by Hop. KJ's hit one. Got to find out where Roberson is, and don't foul him. Hop cause. There's Isaiah with the steal.
Isaiah the steal. Hands back to Garrett. Can he hit 2 in a row? No good. Rebound won't go down, but good job by KJ coming in from the weak side for the offensive rebound, and KJ will go to the line shooting 2.
They've already got more offensive rebounds in one quarter than we have in the last 2 games, so the Railers hitting the backboards, especially on the offensive end, and that time good job by Fry. Normally you see a Railer, if a shot goes up, our guys retreat, and that in the last couple of possessions it's been Hop going to the offensive boards, Bowers going to the offensive boards, and now Fry.
KJ missing the first. This will only be the 3rd attempt from the line for the Railers. They only had 4 yesterday. KJ second one. That's no good. Missed the first one short, missed the second one long. But Isaiah's in there fighting for the rebound. Isaiah comes out with it. Isaiah's going to go baseline, and then a foul is going to be whistled. That's going to go against East St. Louis's Reynaldis Estes. His third on the Flyers, 39-29. But it's those layups, those mishandled in the lane, the free throws. They just slowly start adding up. Well, coaches said the margin of error for this team isn't very big.
Right, you get to playing faster than you're used to, and that's what happens. You just start to move quicker than than your mind or your body can, and just like Isaiah fumbles the ball a few times and can't come up with it. We've seen the Railers do that several times today.
2:15 to go in the third. Railers down 10. Garrett over to Bowers on the right side. On top to Hullinger. KJ top of the key. KJ hands to Nolan. Nolan over to KJ. Again, East St. Louis has the Railers 35 feet from the basket on their defense. Isaiah dumps it down on the post to Aaron. Aaron looks to make a move, hands to Hop, or hands to Bowers, going down the lane, is up and good.
Yeah, nice move, a little post up by Hoppy and a nice cut by Bowers. Bowers really active today, like his game. Active on defense, staying alive on the rebounds, and the Railers have got to, if you're going to make a run, guys, it's right now. 39-31 with 1:22 left here in the third. We need a couple stops and some scores.
Need a stop, get a score,
That's
and we have the ball coming out in the fourth. 1:10 left. Railers down by 8 in the third. Right now, East St. Louis content to take a little air out. You got Roberson just floating along on the baseline.
Yeah, and I think they'll take it if they get it to Roberson for a three or maybe inside. But other than that, they're gonna try and hold for one.
Throw it up off the glass, no good. Shot was missed by Randolph. So with 40 seconds to go, Railers a chance to really make some headway in getting back into this one.
Yeah, I like to see if the Railers will probably hold it for one if they can. 30 seconds is a long time to hold the ball against these guys. Like you said, Jeff, we get a score here and we come out with the ball and start the fourth.
Down to 20. Garrett holds at the timeline. Down to 8. Railers seem out of sorts here on this set. Hop lets his defender go, fires up a three, lots of contact, no call. KJ from half court wouldn't have counted had it gone. At the end of 3, Lincoln trails 39-31. Back with the fourth in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer basketball. Seem to make a little more headway toward the end of the third quarter, and they've got to keep that up here if they want to cut into this 8-point deficit. Hop to Kirby. Bryson's picked up his dribble. Back cut. Hop. Layup. Good. 39-33. Railers have scored 7 in a row.
Get it.
Ball tipped away.
Yeah.
Tipped last touched by East St. Louis as he tried to grab it. So the Railers, their pressure defense starting to give East St. Louis a bit of fits.
Yeah, they've turned it over here a couple times this possession, and now the Railers again with a chance to cut into this lead now, 39-33. We can get a basket here, and the momentum starts to shift a little more toward the Railers.
Hop near the timeline. Nolan on the right wing, back on top to Garrett. Railers down 6. Hop looked to go baseline, almost lost it on the baseline. Now he's picked up his dribble. Kirby cuts in, out to Nolan. Nolan had a three, didn't take it. Garrett hesitated, now to Hop at the top of the key. Hands off to Isaiah. Isaiah slits the defense, throws it up, won't go down, but Isaiah did, and he'll go to the line, and he will shoot 2.
Another nice move by Bowers, got it in the middle of the lane. I thought he got fouled the first time, and then he got hit as the guy tried to come over and block a shot, so Isaiah shaking his hand a little bit. Might have sometimes when you hit your elbow, you know, Jeff, you hit that bone, it kind of tingles in your hand a little bit. It might have happened to Bowers as he's going to go to the line. So 2 big free throws here for Bowers. Cut into this thing. The first one, good.
First one from Isaiah is good, makes it 39-34. Railers were down 12 at 28-16. Isaiah's second one on the way.
Nice arc.
Got the roll.
Soft rims here at Collinsville helps, and Bowers cuts into this thing with 2 free throws, 39-35, and that momentum slowly shifting to the team in red, Jeff.
6:50 to go in the contest. Thrown away.
Yeah.
Yep, thrown away. The Railers defense turning it over.
Yeah, Bowers out there on the top. In that point and giving pressure, and you just start to see where East St. Louis has had to slow it down now a few more times, and again a couple turnovers, a couple more baskets, and the Railers are right back in this thing.
39-35, 6.5 to go. Railers eye on the perimeter. Hop, lane opens up. He's going to take it, and they're going to call a foul.
Yeah, and he counted it. Wow.
Boy, I thought he whistled him out high.
That was the NBA continuation.
Count the basket.
So Hop with a strong move, fouled about 3 steps from the basket, and they still give us a continuation. We'll take it. It's 39-37, 6:26 left with Hoppy to the free throw line.
Free throw up, missed it.
Oh.
Railers almost were able to track down the rebound as Hop lost it.
It's a pine tar today, Jeff. That ball, that was a steal for Hop off the rebound, and he was looking right underneath the basket. There was a Railer underneath. I don't know if it was Bowers or who it was. Wide open underneath. You started to see Hop getting ready to pass it before he had the ball.
39-37, 6:24 to go in the contest. Timeout being taken. We will keep it here. That allows us to say thanks to the folks from Lincoln Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Stacy's Family Pharmacy, Family Custom Cleaners, Laundry, Tanning, and U-Haul for sponsoring Railer basketball. Also, a couple of birthday wishes on this Tuesday. A future Railer, your littlest one, turns 1 today, so congratulations. You made it through 1 year.
Yeah, and she gets to celebrate in Collinsville. Nothing better than that. She would love a Railer W. I don't know if she can. You can understand that, but that's what she told me today.
And also birthday wishes to former Railer who I know is listening, Nathaniel Smith.
Oh, it was his birthday when we were down here at Collinsville.
So birthday wishes to he, and I always thought it felt rough when you've got a birthday around Christmas. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to get Reese birthday presents, your Christmas presents.
Yeah. And it's, I'm sure, not just 1 or 2. It'll be several. She'll probably have a couple tonight at the hotel with some cake and ice cream in the conference room. How about that?
Well, if cake and ice cream is going to be there, we know Joe's going to be there.
You're welcome to come too. And Joe, and I'm sure Kirby will be right there with him.
Joe already enjoying the fruits of the hospitality room.
Yeah, I was wondering who gave him a media pass anyways.
6:20 to go. Railers trail now only by 2, 39-37. Railers on their own 11-0 run.
Yeah, and East St. Louis again slowing it down. They're way out by the timeline. They're going to try and set something up, probably get it to Roberson. They've not been giving him the ball at all here lately, and that's when they went on their run when he had 4 threes in a row.
Under 6 minutes to go. Roberson from the right side, his 3, way short. Ball tipped around, it's loose. Pick it up, somebody. And it's picked up by the Railers, and a timeout taken by Lincoln.
Oh, yeah, Isaiah again on the floor. He's been everywhere today. You know, definitely a guy that wasn't happy with the effort yesterday, probably. You know, he's a competitor, wanted to get out again today and really play a lot better. And you can tell by his hustle, the way he's getting on the boards. He's quicker. He's right there with East St. Louis as far as the guys getting on the boards. And you can tell with Hop and Isaiah, as far as athletically, when they go to the boards, they're different than some of our other guys. They're about the only 2 right now that can compete and get up on the boards with East St. Louis. And the other guys really got to work on their technique and box out. And Isaiah, a good job of keeping that ball alive.
39-37, East St. Louis a 2-point lead, 5:49 left, along with Josh Komnick, Jeff Benjamin with you. First of 2 from Collinsville today. Let's take care of this one first. Railers with the basketball. Hop on the dribble. Goes baseline, goes up strong, won't go down, but Hoppy will go to the line with a chance to tie it from the free throw line.
Yeah, I almost thought it was going to be it had to be close to a 5-second call. Church was all over Hop for most of the time, and Hop had the ball most of the possession. And Hop was able to I've always said when a guy guards you that close, there's no way he can stay with you. And Hop finally caught the right time and was able to get to the hoop. Man, Hoppy with 2 free throw misses, unlike him at, 90%, I think, 89% from the line.
Came in at 91. Misses the first one. Now, KJ did that earlier. He was short on the first one and long on the second one. This one, Hoppy's good with.
All right, Railers, come on, keep playing defense.
39-38, they've crawled within 1, and Isaiah gets whistled for the foul in the backcourt. Just his second, only the 3rd on the team, so a good opportunity to be a little more aggressive.
Yeah, especially here in the on the other side of the court, you get a chance. Maybe you tip it away, the refs don't call it, and you steal it and put it in. So not a bad foul at all. 16 fouls for the Flyers, so any more by them, and Railers are going to the free throw line.
5:20 to go. Lincoln down 39-38. in the lane. Dump it off to Randolph. Randolph jump stop goes up. Not there, and Hops there for the rebound. Lincoln a chance for the lead this trip down. Hop surveys the court as he brings it into the front court. And he almost lost the dribble, ball loose, picked up on the sideline. Garrett over on the far side to Kirby. Bryson looking, cutting, Garrett, layup is good, and the Railers take the lead.
Yeah, great play by Coach. Was going to be a screen for Bryson to come out, and Isles does the slip screen and found him wide open underneath. So a nice comeback here for the Railers, 40-39. The Railers back on top. Got to continue to get stops on this end, Jeff, and rebounds.
Railers have fought their way back with a 14-0 run. Chairs over on the right side. Randolph three. That's going to be no good. And the rebound, it went off the leg of East St. Louis, and it'll be Lincoln basketball.
Yeah, and a good job by the Railers. They get Hoppy in there. It doesn't look like as many Flyers are going to the boards right now, Jeff. It just seems maybe one guy, and easily Hoppy was there to get it with not a lot of competition underneath the rim.
40-39, Lincoln on top. Bowers hands to Garrett at the timeline. Over on the far side to Hop. Here comes Hop. He's going to try and drive on Chairs. Goes baseline. Kicks it out to Bryson for three. Yes! Bryson Kirby's three makes it 43-39. And then a foul is going to be whistled on Hullinger as he tried to stay with Roberson.
Yeah, Roberson, nice player too, Jeff. Plays along that baseline. That time he left-handed, strong left-handed dribble. And looked like he was going to be ready to pull up and shoot that, but he's been hot from the outside as they got number one. Carry on Chairs. No, that's Chairs there.
They have two chairs.
I guess.
It's like a breakfast. It's like a breakfast nook. Has two chairs.
Yeah, there you go. A junior and a senior. So
Randolph almost too tall for him.
They look alike.
Chairs, dump it down to Randolph. On the baseline, goes up with a little floater, and it's good.
Yeah, that's something you just can't stop. Hoppy there trying to stop that big guy underneath, 6'4", and with a nice pull-up jump shot there.
That ends a 17-0 run for the Railers. But with 3:30 to go, Lincoln still with the lead at 43-41. Isles over to Nolan at the top of the, or near the timeline. Now between the circles to Isles. Isaiah looks to go baseline. It opens up off the glass. Wouldn't go down again. But Isaiah will go to the line, and he will be shooting two.
Yeah, nice aggressive move by Bowers. Really one jab step to the middle and goes baseline with that left-handed dribble. Bowers just couldn't get it to go down, but he was fouled and going to the free throw line. So Isaiah step up here and hit a couple more free throws.
Also the 7th team foul, so like you said, from here on out, Railers go to the line. Need some free throws here today. Isaiah, first one on the way, is going to roll off. No good. 3:14 to go. Railers up 43-41. Railers only 4 of 9 from the line so far today. 5 of 10 as Isaiah gets the second one.
All right, guys. Big stop here in the rebound.
44-41 as we approach the 3-minute mark. The first one here today between Southeast and MacArthur was a 2-point game. This one looks like it's shaping up to be just the same. Over in the corner to Roberson. They know where he's at. Nolan Hullinger's got the detail of watching him. Long three on the way, left it way short. Rebound to Bowers. And Isaiah looks to drive the sideline. Kicks it over near side to Garrett. Garrett will kick it out between the circles to Hop. 2:45 to go.
Number 17 foul, so Railers be aggressive. Yeah, he's holding all over the place.
Foul out high on Roberson. That'll send.
Looks like Chairs, I think. One was holding carry-on Chairs. Was holding Isaiah as Isaiah was cutting to the basket on a curl cut and was all over him. So Bowers steps up to the line here. Got to start making two, Jeff. Bonuses, 1-on-1s. Railers got to step up in two and have shot free throws well this season.
Isaiah, first free throw up and good. Isaiah now 4 of 5 from the line. He has 12 points. And the Railer lead is 45-41 with 2:39 to go. Second one from Isaiah is good. Isaiah has been big today.
Yeah, great game by Bowers. Really active.
46-41. And then a foul is going to be whistled on Isaiah.
It's all right. Still just the fifth. Is that our fifth team foul?
Fifth on the team, third on Isaiah.
Yeah, you don't want to get to that bonus area where they're shooting free throws when the clock is not running. So not a bad foul there by Isaiah. I thought almost had a steal, and it was going right to Isles, but the ref must have thought he got a little too much hand. But a couple stops here. You know they're going to look for Roberson, Baxter, and also Randolph inside. They got 32 is 33 Grissom. He's in there as well.
And then a foul is going to be whistled on Hollinger as he tried to cut off Roberson from driving. And for Nolan, that'll be his sixth team foul. 2:27 to go. Railers up 46-41. Fouls from here on out. Folks will be shooting. Almost stolen away. It's stolen away by Isaiah. Isaiah on the breakup. Takes it up strong. Off the glass end.
Good. Baby.
Isaiah, the steal and the layup. And the Railers are back up now by 7 at 2:10 left. Timeout taken by East St. Louis. 2:09 to go. Railers up 48-41. Just a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it here and remind you that Railer basketball is brought to you by Eaton Corporation, Memorial Sports Care at Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital, and Friendship Manor. And Josh, this game has certainly turned from when the Railers were down 39-26, now up 48-41. A nice little 22-2 run.
I'll take it because we didn't have much going in the second quarter. But, again, the Railers just kept at it. You know, this is something every game this team will surprise you with. And the way they've kept at it, they've kept after it. We didn't play a good second quarter, but, guys, KJ Fry, we started the half off right with a couple of threes, and then we talked about it. We kept trading baskets with them, and finally the Railer defense started to step up. Guys were hitting the boards and put themselves in a position now to come away here with a win. A couple of stops here, Jeff. And East St. Louis has got to start fouling.
Railers 7 of 12 from the line. Roberson fires an off-balance three, and it is good.
Yeah, that's a tough shot, too. Hollinger was right there on him.
48-44. Hop behind the back to Hollinger. Back out to Garrett. Now the Railers are going to look to run some clock at 1:45 to go and up 48-44.
Yeah, nature passes. They're going to be pressuring like crazy now.
Garrett, foul, whistled on Randolph.
Niles has been in the spot. He was there yesterday, Jeff, with some pressure free throws. And a senior steps up today. Has not been at the free throw line today yet, but Niles with five points.
Comes in an 86% free throw shooter. Garrett with the lefty on the way is good. 49-44. Second one. Good again.
Good job, Garrett. All right, guys, stop on Roberson. You know they're going to him or the couple guys inside.
50-44. Well, almost stolen away. Down court and an offensive foul.
Attaboy, Hoppy.
Aaron Hopp gets in the way, and that was Grissom.
Yeah, credit Bowers, too, with a lot of that. He started to deny their point guard all the way up, and he funneled them right down the lane as their Chairs was going to take it all the way to the basket. And Hoppy did a good job. We've seen a lot of Railers in the past. Gavin was really good at that. Bolby was really good at that, of taking charges.
And a foul is going to be whistled just before the Railers cross half court. Foul will go against Grissom. That's his second. Railers are in double bonus now, so Isaiah will step to the line knowing he's got 2. 1:25 to go. Isaiah with the free throw is good. 51-44.
We talked about getting to the free throw line a little bit more, Jeff. 15 attempts now for the Railers. Exactly where we wanted it.
Good again. Railers have hit 7 in a row here down the stretch. They're up by 8, 52-44, 1:15 to go.
Get out on Roberson.
Find number 4. Yeah. There he is. Step back 3 on the way. Back of the rim, no. And a foul, and they're going to go the other way as It'll be Bryson Kirby.
You know, and that's a foul. Bryson did a great job of boxing out, but I'm a little surprised with the foul call. They called it on East St. Louis because Bryson didn't really attempt to go get the rebound. You know, he didn't really make an attempt to go get it. He did a good job of boxing out. Actually, a perfect job of boxing out as Bryson steps up and hits the first free throw. But a lot of times the ref, as you go up as a rebounder like East St. Louis did, and Bryson keeps coming underneath him, they're going to see that, and you think, well, he's taking his legs out from under him. And that time the Railers got the benefit.
Bryson's first one good. Second one curls good as well.
Yeah.
54-44, 1 minute to go.
Come on, defense. One more stop here.
And then a foul out high, so it'll send East St. Louis to the line.
Yeah, that's what you don't want to. Foul out top by Bowers of just being too aggressive, and not only another foul, but a fourth on Bowers. Now Isaiah with 4 team fouls, and you got to have him out there for ball handling and rebounding. So can't afford him to pick up another foul, but now the Flyers go to the line with the chance to score without the clock moving.
Free throw up and good. 54-45. That second quarter for the Railers didn't look good with a 0 up there. In the fourth quarter, they've outscored East St. Louis 23-6.
Well, and count on some pressure, right? Full court pressure coming as the Railers have to meet passes and be strong with the basketball.
Both are good, 54-46. Railers are going to be shooting a lot of free throws here. Tipped away out of bounds by East St. Louis. Can't make that cross court.
Yeah, you can't make that pass. Isaiah's got to come to the basketball. He's got to come to the middle. Don't make long passes. That's like they tell the quarterback to don't throw it across the field. You've got to go. You got to go get it.
57.3 to go. Timeout taken. Just a 30. So again, we will thank sponsors of Railer basketball: AAA Windows, Siding and Doors, Grimaldi Law Office, and Shelter Insurance Agent Corey Leonard. And so we've certainly had a good one for you here today. Railers up 54-46, and they've done it at the line, Josh. When it counted, they've made their last 9 at the charity stripe.
Yeah, great job of shooting free throws. And what'd you say so far in the season? We're about a 79% from for the team. So
78 coming in.
78. Yep. That's really really good. I don't know if we've had a team that good that I can remember from the free throw line as far as percentage wise. We don't get there very often, but when we do, we make them. And today they've got us down for 13 of 18 from the line. So 13 big points for the Railers from the charity stripe.
Get it inbounds to Hop. And Aaron will go to the line as he is fouled by Randolph. Aaron has struggled from the line. He came in a 91% free throw shooter, but just 2 of 4. And the senior, this is where you would expect him to step up. Yeah, he's tired. He's logged a lot of minutes, a lot of tough minutes. He's got to do a good job of using his legs here as he gets that one to crawl over the front of the rim. So, these are games where I can remember playing teams like this and I handled the ball most of the time. Like a Southeast, you knew you played a basketball game after you got done, and Hop will know it after he sits down and takes a break. And not to mention, you got to play again tonight. Got them both. 56-46, 50 seconds to go. Railer lead is 10. Oh, what a great job by Hop as he reached in and stripped it from Roberson as he was going up for the shot. And now the Railers will just run clock and play keep away, and Roberson fouls Bowers, and that should just about do it. Yeah, clock ran about another second off. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm not complaining. It doesn't look like East St. Louis is, so. 37.9 to go. Isaiah at the line, shooting 2. Free throw on the way is good. We've got 57 points, Jeff, and I think we didn't even score in the second quarter. We've got an official checking something. Yeah, now they're complaining about the clock, I think. Extra second. The official's checking something, and now they're going to... They're talking with Coach Alexander about something. Yep. Went from 37.9 to 39.
seconds, so they added roughly 1 second here.
So we get everything straightened away. We're good now.
Come on, Isaiah. Quit trying to freeze him.
57-46 with 39 seconds to go. Second one on the way.
They did,
off
too.
the front of the rim.
Took 5 minutes to figure out a time clock, and then they freeze a shooter.
Roberson, top of the key. That rattles off no good. Isaiah fights for the rebound into the hands of Hop, and Aaron Hop will go back to the line shooting 2 with 29.4 to go. 57-46. And you'd like to say you can start making plans for joining us for a 6:30 contest.
Yeah.
Against
will be MacArthur. So a Central State 8 battle. The two of the top teams in the Central State 8 are going to meet here in Collinsville for a chance to go to the championship.
58-46. Hoppy got them both again.
You hear the old mayor, Mr. Gazzardo. He's seen a few games in this gym, hasn't he? As he's still chanting on the free throws. I can hear him through the headphones. And
they kick it ahead to Nolan Hollinger, and Nolan will pull it back out.
What a game by the Railers, Jeff. Everybody here for Lincoln's got to be proud the way they fought back and ended this thing with a 59-46 victory over a very talented Flyers team.
Time will tick away. The buzzer will sound. 59-46, Railers with the victory. They improved to 9-2 on the season. East St. Louis drops to 6-5. Railers with the win, 59-46. And we'll be back with the Josh Komnick Grau Incorporated and Schneider Chiropractic Center postgame show in a moment. You are listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball. A 6:30 contest tonight against MacArthur with a stirring 59-46 come from behind win to get the victory over East St. Louis. We're joined now by Lincoln coach Neil Alexander. Coach, congratulations on this win. From where we were sitting here, we saw that you were had a pretty big smile on your face at the end of this one. Down 39-26 with what East St. Louis was able to do to the Railers through the first half, and especially that second quarter holding the Railers scoreless. These guys will not give up, and they fought back, and they earned this victory, especially from the free throw line, making 14 of the last 15 from the line.
Yeah, I'm really ecstatic about our effort. You know, one thing that these kids are not going to do is not going to quit. They may not be the best on a given night, but they're going to give the effort to you, and I'm really proud of them. I tell you, they were down 13 points and very easily could have folded. The second quarter, did we score?
Didn't score.
No, didn't score and win the game by 13.
And score 59 points.
And score 59 points. It's almost like we got scared. We had some opportunities there in the second quarter. We had a backdoor we bobbled. We took a couple bad shots to let them get on a roll and things, and you can't do that. One bad shot can change into multiple things to happen, usually bad, or a mishandle like that. But our kids stuck with it. They played. We were able to score on some, we slipped some picks and scored some easy buckets, and we're still, this team just wears me out because we're constantly trying to figure out where to put people to best suit us, and the problem is all of them can do certain things in certain spots, so now then you got to work and rotate people to those spots. So it's a work in progress. We worked the fourth quarter with a small lineup because they had the shooters. They were running the baseline, and it was so we had to go with a smaller lineup and to be a little bit quicker to get to the corner. The Roberts kid is really good. He's got a beautiful shot, and he made one there in the last run that they tried to put together that was unbelievable shot. But I think we had some unbelievable shot. Bryson Kirby hit the one in the corner that was big, and Aaron Hop was just big, and Isaiah might have played the best game that he's played as a Railer. So, we had a lot of good things to happen. We've still got a long way to go, and that is really good feeling from the coaching side, because we can be better than that, and that's what we want to do. And this group here will have a tough act to follow tonight, because they really put a heart and soul into this one, and not playing the depth. We're going to have to play a few more kids, and MacArthur's really good. So
yeah, we know MacArthur. We've seen them a couple times last year, and they've got a lot of the same guys. But Coach, back to this, out-rebounded in the first half, I believe 17-8, and then we end up with a 22-21 disadvantage and lose by 1, but down basically 9, and you make up a rebounding margin like you did. It seemed like a lot of it had to do with East St. Louis. They weren't sending near as many guys to the boards, and plus our guys started to do a little bit better job. I thought Bowers and especially Hop were extremely active. You could tell they were up there with the East St. Louis players. They all may not have grabbed it with 2 hands all the time, but numerous times Isaiah tipped it and one of us got it.
We had a couple baskets down here where we kept it alive on the board. I think they kind of switched off. I think Isaiah done it once to Hop done it once.
And then Fry went in on one time and got fouled. To put it in. So the rebounding was big down the stretch.
So I don't know what we shot from the free throw line, but I
think it was 18-24 to finish up.
Which and Aaron was 6 of 8, which really is.
He's 91% from the line, and
so
he'll feel it today. He did a lot of that where I talked to Jeff for a lot about. Remember when I played and you brought the ball up against him, and then you got the teams into the offense and you had to help break the press. And this is almost like a Southeast game. When you got in the locker room, you knew you had played a basketball game.
Well, and he's got another one to play.
That's what I said. I didn't have another one after, but he does. But what an effort! I thought Isaiah was as active and was as quick and mobile today as I've seen him wearing a Railer uniform.
Yeah, I was really pleased with him. He had some bad decisions, but he's also a sophomore.
Yeah.
And he's learning on the go. And if he would, he's really drawing the first or second best defender from the other team. And if he was drawing the 4th or 5th, he would be a lot different. So I'm really pleased with the way he played, but I'm pleased with every one of them. I'm really can't say enough about the effort that our kids gave, and I don't know if they come out tonight or from yesterday and saying, hey, we got something to show, and I think they showed it today.
Yeah.
Well, and Coach, you take a look at the stats, and with all the stats you can throw out of what of this and what about that, would you have thought that you would have been able to look at the final stat sheet and you would have outscored East St. Louis in the paint 24-18?
Well, we scored some backdoors. You have to score in the paint. We don't have a post-up player right now. I hope we got some to come, but we don't have your basic fundamental back to the basket guy that could post.
Almost like a Baxter, or that kid they had yesterday at Riverview.
Oh man, but he was a building.
Yeah.
And but that really is something that's. So you got to score on other ways. Hop got us some points early and just taking the ball, putting his head down and getting to the basket.
Isaiah did a couple times on the baseline.
We scored on slips where they jump out on our shooters, and that's one thing that we have to be able to get to is be able to run our sets for our shooters because people are jumping out. When you shoot like we do from 3, we didn't shoot all that well today, but.
We hit some big ones when we needed. Fry really started it off in the third, and it started off the game and kept us with that lead we got early. And then I think he hit one to start the third quarter. And Coach, we started to score a little bit more after taking the scoreless second quarter, but there early to start the third quarter, we kept trading baskets with East St. Louis, and that's when I thought we were really going to be in trouble because we just kept scoring. And as a player, you look up at the scoreboard, we've scored 3 times in a row, and man, we haven't gained any ground.
Yeah, I thought we lost ground.
Because we
were scoring 2s, they were hitting 3s,
and they kept scoring.
But we felt good that we were scoring, and our offense was working, and the kids felt comfortable in it. So we want to just continue. And gosh, we told them in the locker room, you got 30 minutes to cherish this victory, and then you got to put it away and start thinking about MacArthur. And they've had an extra hour and a half off, and they've had to play a hard basketball game as well. And so we'll just have to let her go and see what happens. And we're right where we want to be, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, Coach, well, congratulations on the win. We'll let you go get as much rest as you can in between games with this, the day of the 2-day, but again, you've reached keep winning and advancing. That's what you want to do in tournaments like this, and it's a good notch in the belt for this team to get where they've got, and especially to get there how they did after this one today.
We come down here, hoping, because we are young and we are so fragile in the things that we do, and we were kind of hoping, if we went 2-2, so now then we're looking at 3-1.
Now you get greedy.
4-0 might be a little greedy.
Well, you try it. That's why you play.
You got to hope somebody knocks off Althoff where you have a chance.
And what was it, Josh?
88 points through 3 quarters last night.
Yeah, and it was just basically a wreck game. And that's what'll hurt them. They even though you win like that, you still have to play your system, your structure, and they just ran up and down and.
Bad habits. That's what
exactly. It creates bad things when you get into a tight basketball game. If you can run your sets against a really, really good team, you're pretty good. But if you can also do the same things against a mediocre or not so fortunate team, you're really good, because that's important on how you play and the things that you have to do. So.
Well, let's win tonight.
That's my philosophy. Some other people's got different philosophies.
We'll go after it tonight, win one, and you never know what happens when you play. Throw it up there, and these guys have surprised us somewhat so far. Let's keep it rolling.
Well, we'll find out tonight, and we're playing a very, very good MacArthur team, and I hate playing conference teams. I'd rather play somebody else, but you're in the winner's bracket, so let's play it and see what happens.
Yep. All right, Coach, congratulations. We'll see you tonight.
Thank you.
Railers with the win, 59-46. We'll be back to wrap it up in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
Lincoln Railer Basketball on WLCN 96.3 FM. And streaming live on WLCNonline.com is brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Corey Leonard, AAA Windows, Siding and Doors, The Carpet House, Town & Country Bank, Lincoln IGA, Fifth Street Food Mart, Jason Schmidt at Channel Seeds, Friendship Manor, Rick Ham State Farm Insurance, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Lincoln Printers, Memorial Sports Care at Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital, Lincoln College, Realtor Nancy Cunningham at Brady Realtors, Stacy Family Pharmacy, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, Grau Incorporated, Schneider Chiropractic, Lincoln Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Christine Short, St. Clara's Manor, Eaton Corporation, Jim Examus Ford Lincoln, Bright Ideas Screen Printing and Embroidery, Headline Salon LLC, and by Family Custom Cleaners, Laundry, Tanning, and U-Haul.